51. So, 21 days vegan. I kept my makeup on today before filming. I remembered finally not to completely get ready for bed first. So, work had a really good vegan option, so I took some home and I ate that for dinner, as well as leftovers. Leftovers, and I had some rice. Added more rice because I ate a lot of the rice earlier today. Added vegan muffins, even the failed vegan muffins and the good vegan muffins to the bottom of my bowl, and put ice cream on top, of vegan ice cream on top as a dessert. Had so many breads and sweets, so that's I've been on 21-day vegan, and I think the reason why I have is because of poor planning. I only executed when there should be about 3 weeks of meal planning, and I can make the excuse of busyness, which is all valid because there's been a lot going on. But what I'm learning now is it's more about what I am focusing on. So I've been trying this kind of experiment where I'm actually taking less off of my time boxing day-to-day to-do list and just committing and focusing on just a few things. And ironically, I'm getting so much more done. How is it that taking things off your plate, removing things off your list, and focusing on a few things is allowing the momentum to get more things done in the week or even in the day? Because usually I would pack in the day, boom, 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 so many things, and maybe I would accomplish one out of the 16 things that were on my list, and then I feel like shit at the end of the day. But I guess it kind of builds some type of psychological confidence to be able to say, I have 3 things done, and I said I was only going to do 3 things, and I got the 3 things done. And just like building integrity with yourself. So I think I saw that on a Lewis Howes podcast where they was talking about getting rid of to-do lists and procrastination. And one of the things is about building integrity with yourself by just committing to whatever you say you're going to do. And I have really started to take that on. And it does feel better to be able to say, here's the thing that I was going to do. I got it done. And I feel good at the end of the day because I got that thing. Those were important things to do. I know I wanted to do more, but I didn't have the capacity to do more. So I did these things and I am okay with that. And so, like, for example, tonight, there were things that I wanted to get done that I could not do because some things took a lot longer than I anticipated. And then on top of that, I realized that in my past, I wasn't allotting enough time to get certain tasks done. And so I was underestimating the level of effort in getting any of these things done. I think with this approach now, I'm starting to be a little more, just a little more realistic about what can be accomplished and what cannot be accomplished. So, had another good conversation with a guy I'm interested in. So, he made me laugh, guffaw, laugh, crack up. I don't know. That humor thing always gets me. If you can make me laugh, I like to make someone else laugh, but if you can make me laugh, like really laugh, that's a good thing. Yeah. He keeps me laughing without even trying because he says some of the craziest stuff. And it's just funny to me because he's not trying to be funny, but I think he's a little wild. So, but it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Looking forward to the adventure and where it goes. So, back to the to-do list and the things. I am knocking things out, and I've had so many things that I've been worrying about, and I'm finally addressing them. And I think as I start to address them, it just gives me a little more spaciousness in my mind. That picking away at the boogeyman bit by bit. And so that's what it is. That's what it's going to be. And I'm going to get to writing out the meal plan. I just haven't done it yet because there have been more pressing priorities, and I'm okay with that. I realize that I just have to lean on the fact that there are some things that are higher priority, and I'm not going to be able to get to the lower priority things for a while. I'm just going to park it for later, and I've given myself more grace to be okay with parking things for later. So I am complete. See you there. Bye.